Welcome back, I'm the Watch Nerd. On this video, we're going to talk about the Explorer 2. Now, I have, in my opinion, the best reference of the Explorer 2. This is the 40, before they beefed it up to the 42, and this particular one uses tritium. But we are going to talk about the new one, and a little bit about this old one, but mostly about the new one, and why people should stop freaking out. And I'm going to say majority because of these YouTube channels. I keep repeating this over and over again, and I get comments about this. Everybody's like, I'm so sick of these situations where YouTubers predict crazy things to get views. You know, put the thumbnail. I saw green Daytona stainless steel. Like, what are people thinking? Like, it just doesn't make sense. But I'm going on a little bit of a tangent here. We're going to flip it around. We're going to talk about this one. I'll show some pictures of the new one. And really what I think Rolex is going in some of the right directions and some of the wrong. Before I do flip you around, though, I am giving out the Chanel chain for you for free. Now, if you want to be entered, there's the 4 steps in the description below. So first, flipping ourselves around, this is my favorite piece, and I have reviewed this, so if you want to find exact details, reference numbers, this and that, I talk about the years, I talk about everything, I would recommend and go watch that review, because this is not just discussing this piece. As I did say, though, this is probably the best millimeter, and this piece is the best variant. It ran for 21 years, though, so very long production. Now, let's talk about the new Explorer 2. I kind of like what Rolex did. Okay, and you're probably freaking out in the comment section. What did he just say? And I like it because they did something that no one else expected. Everybody did every theory. This style, it's their, you know, 50th anniversary. They're going to do this, they're going to do that. And what Rolex did was slap everybody in the face. Tell everybody, hey, we're the boss. You don't tell us what to do. We do what we want to do. And I love that about Rolex. I really do care about that. I care what Rolex does. And I think everybody does. Because I care that they tell everybody to F off, basically. And with this new one, yes, I think it's an improvement from the previous generation. That's how Rolex is supposed to do it, right? They slimmed down the lugs, not to this lug, but they did slim down the lugs on the 42. I have actually reviewed the 42. I did put it in a video. I had a very, very brief time with it. I think it's like a 2-minute video on my YouTube channel. It was very long ago, but I did talk about these lugs. Not the lug, sorry, about the watch. And I'm not a particular huge fan of the 42, just not a fan. I would pick this up all day, and this used to be such an affordable piece. Like, you could pick this up in the 3 range. We're talking in the 90s, $3,000. Like, that's crazy. Now they've gone up substantially. You're not going to get near. And one other thing I do mention, if you did watch my previous reviews, this is now factory hands. These are from Rolex. They're factory. They are no longer the aftermarket hands. As you can tell, they go all the way down I should say minute hand, and everything is back to factory original. This whole watch, of course, now this doesn't come on the leather. It comes on the bracelet. But we're going to look into putting it on the bracelet. It would look very, very nice. Look at the tritium, just beautiful patina too. Great, great watch. Now, the big question is, what will the new one do? What does it do to the market? Well, more importantly, I think the new one is just a better watch. If I was offered the new one at retail, I would not buy it. I think a 42 case is ridiculous. Way too oversized. Quick wristwatch check though. Just showing you, talking about size. This is a 34. And I think it wears fantastic on me. So I think a 42 is really pushing it. 41 I would wear. I would wear the GMT Master all day. But those 2 extra millimeters, it really makes a difference. And the only one I think I would change is the Sky Dweller, just because it's so cool. But that's really where I want to leave it here. I love talking about the Explorer 2, especially this model. With this long production history, you get different looms, everything. But was I a little sad, a little disappointed at the beginning? Yes, but I understand what Rolex does, and they kept the smooth bezel. Thank goodness. Look, really, there are no other sports models that have that smooth bezel, and it's meant for Knox. So that's where I want to leave it here. Just giving you my thoughts on the new Explorer. Great, and it's the new movement, of course, the new, it's in the same as the GMT Master, so very good movement. And if you'd like the Chanel chain giveaway, I am going to give that away as soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers. I want to thank you all for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a fantastic